I also didn't get the potions either, which is really dumb of me. Maybe we don't need them. Maybe with the trident, maybe we'll try to take it on without a potion. We're going to see how this one goes. What's up, people? I'm Xogue, back on Vanilla Minecraft, and it has been a while since we've been here. And I'm going to get into why here in just a second. But first, over in this general vicinity, over here there was a guy. This guy had a trident, and he kept throwing them at me while I was over here trying to mind my own business. Also, there was a skeleton, which means we have one dark spot, which means a creeper can come by and blow stuff up again. I really need to find that spot and light it up. But that's a different thing, and I'm going to do that off camera. Anyway, so... No, that's still too close to all the torches. I don't know where he came from. I don't think he... They can't spawn on leaves, but I don't think there's any exposed bark. The chests, maybe? That's slab? I don't know. But anyway, that guy with the trident that kept throwing them at me, he dropped one. We got our first trident. First ever trident. Which means now I can allow myself to make a trident farm. I didn't want to make a farm. I don't like to make a farm right away of these new items that enter the game. I like to get them legitimately first. Just one. And since we got the one, legitimately, I've just killed enough in the area around, on my travels, which I believe is the intended way to get one. And I've done it enough to get one. So now in the future series, if we want another one in this series, we can just make a farm. I say just like it's the easiest thing in the world, but you know what I mean. For us, we do farms, so it's kind of a thing. But yeah, our turtles also hatched. I don't know, pretty sure you noticed, but we have more than just the one turtle now. That guy's been sitting over there forever. But anyway, so that's the first thing, is we did get a trident. Number two, the reason why it's been so long since an episode of this has come out is because I'm having issues. There's a few designs that I need to work on. One, the regular base design. I told you I have an overall theory for what I want to do, half above ground, half underground, and I still want that to be the case, but I need to come up with some more solid plans. Something definitive, something specific that to do with the area. I've created a copy of this world and gone into creative and tried out some designs, but nothing is really coming together how I want it to. So I can't quite do that yet. Which one is my mending guy? So I'm still trying to figure out exactly what I want to do with that. And also, you guys are just, yeah, we don't need you. And also, I need a design, there's my mending. I need a design for a creeper farm. And the reason I need a design for the creeper farm is because, was it you? Yes. Is because our creeper farm is not exactly working as it should. We're having some issues with it. And I'm going to show you what those issues are. Now, it's not the hardest thing to fix now that I know how cat teleportation works. And the whole, you can't be through water. I just need to dig an actual air tunnel down into the farm where I need them. And that can work. But before we do that, number one, I accidentally picked up one water source from in here somewhere. I got to find it. And then it'll continue. It looks like, oh, I forgot this is pulling me down. Crappo. I'll have to go back up and around again. But anyway... let me go up here and actually show you. I didn't grab torches. So I got to go up and get torches, and I'll be back down, and I'm going to put the water source in there. And those issues are now solved for now. Also, we've got our walking stick. That's what I've named it. I don't know why. Just because. But you see what it's got on it, channeling and loyalty. I wanted to do that first since Riptide is such a rare occurrence when it's storming and stuff. I know we can stand in water and launch ourselves, which is a very, very handy thing when you're in water to get up and going with the elytra. So handy, I'm sure. But I kind of feel like this is going to be better first. But like I said, once we have this, I can go ahead and make a farm, which I'll probably end up doing sometime later in the series. Or maybe I'll just get lucky and get another trident. From a random dude, and we can just go ahead and put Riptide on that one, and then we'll carry both around with us, which is kind of cumbersome, I suppose, but I mean, it is what it is. We do have our ender chest to store other stuff, as long as, as well as shulker boxes and everything, so we can keep a few things on us. We can let that slide a little bit. It's not that big of a deal, I don't think. But anyway, the problems I mentioned are, one, the iron golem died. So I put a little bit of extra fences. I'm going to see if that helps. If it doesn't, meh. And number 2, our cats were moving off of their platforms. I don't know why. I'm thinking maybe it has something to do with sleeping in beds or maybe getting attacked up here. If it's the whole getting attacked up here, we might be okay. I'm trying to light everything up and just kind of work with that just so I don't have to worry about that anymore. But if it's the beds, I don't know what I can do about that. And move my beds farther away, I guess. I don't know. But I think I want to do... wow, words. I really want to redesign the creeper farm into something else that works better. But anyway, today's not about that. That is not today. Today, I've come to the realization of something. That realization is that while we're doing our terraforming of the area, these designs that I can't quite come up with yet, regardless, since they're going to be underwater, there are going to be times where we need to soak up a bunch of water. There's one block in the game that allows that. And it's something a lot of people go through. Now, the thing is, we're not going to take on one. We're going to take on, I think, all of them in my list. I'm going to go get all of them done and see how many sponge rooms we can get. And I'm going to collect all the sponges that I possibly can out of all of the monuments. Now, the way we're going to do this is using this little guy. We're going to create a mobile version of this. And eventually we'll probably have, well, I say probably, we might have one stationed at each ocean monument. Just to, see, I don't think we need one at every one of them. I think we're probably only going to create one farm. And at that farm, it's not a good idea to have underwater anything in the area. So I don't know if we're going to have one there or not. Which is why I say we're going to create a mobile one. I don't know if there's going to be a reason to have a conduit at the farm after it's created or not. But I'm betting not. I'm betting not. Unless we want to try to use it to kill them, which is very slow and probably not going to be very effective. But anyway, I'm going to create a mobile version of this guy to carry with me to all 4. There's 4 of the ocean monuments in my list that I've located thus far. We're going to go into every single one of them and get it done. But the first thing that I need to do, since a creeper blew up everything, I lost 1 heart of the sea that I had. That would have been perfect. So I need to go and get that back. So I need to go find a shipwreck. And then after that, I need to go back over to that ocean monument where we got our initial prismarine blocks and try to get some of those, some more of those. I already have 7 of them, so I need to go all the way up to 42. But yeah, I just need to find a shipwreck or 2. I need to get rid of this dirt. This was actually placed by me. Or not dirt, apparently. It's wood. This is actually a platform I used to make sure my cats could find me and teleport to me. But now that they're gone, I need to not do that anymore. So this is where Riptide would be handy. But if you do it right, you can actually get into fly mode while you're in water and be just fine. Which I'm not terrible at doing the elytra stuff, which is another reason Riptide's going to be later and not right now. Anyway, I need to find a thing. Oh, hello, turtle. I didn't realize one of you went to the back. A thing being shipwreck. Yeah, that's the thing. Oh, I didn't bring a bed with me. Let's go get a bed. That's smart. And probably sleep. All right, here we go. Looks like we got one from this guy here, a buried treasure map. So, and it also looks like one that we have not gotten yet. I need to go south. Actually, which is that direction? Perfect. Oh, can I get it? There we go. Okay. So, and we're pretty close too. It seems, oh, bummer. I feel like this is one we've already gotten. Because I know where this is. I've been on this island. And I don't know why it's not discovered on this map, but I've been over here. And I think I've gotten it, yeah. Bummer. I kind of figured. Usually they are indeed... I don't need this map anymore. Usually they are... They show you a treasure like around the area. Well, I can't use words today. Wow, my brain just does not want to work. I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to keep going until I find one. You guys know how this stuff works. Oh, here's another one of my bridges that I need to not... that I need to break down. Well, this one was practically exposed completely. Like, I know you can't really see. Let me see if putting torches in my hand will help a little bit. Thank you, Optifine. This one was pretty much exposed by itself. I'm also about to drown. Hold on. Let me go. I gotta go to the surface. I just wanted to show you that real quick. We shouldn't have a problem getting ourselves a Heart of the Sea. Hopefully we actually do have one in here. I don't think I've ever seen a treasure not have one. But I do want to say that I had to go west, which is the one direction I haven't actually explored very far. So we could actually find one. I kept getting that same one. I got like 3 more of those. All of them pointing to that same island. But anyway, yes, Heart of the Sea it is. And a bunch of other treasure too. That's awesome. So here we go. Bam, bam. Ooh, nice. Relaunch my cooked stuff. That's good. Prismarine crystals. That's always nice. Anyway, now we have a Heart of the Sea. We can go ahead and make this guy. Because I have plenty of the shells. You guys know that. And we can start working on our mobile version of our conduit, our mobile conduit. We can go head over to our first ocean monument. After I get potions and, you know, all the good stuff. I already have all my protection and everything, so I'm not worried about that. Might get my chest piece, though. I don't know. I'm not sure yet. I think we're going to be underwater for a while, so I think it's a smart move if we go ahead and do that. Put it in our ender chest and switch it over before we actually go in. Sounds like a smart move to me. I need to go home. Which way is home? North. It would be northeast. North this way. Yeah. Oh, we're good. So wait, I thought these sunken treasure ships were supposed to be, well, sunken. This one still seems to be afloat. This one seems to be okay. I mean, it's broken in pieces and all, but it's still afloat. Certainly haven't been to this one yet. That was a weird thing that I got. What was that? It looked weird anyway. Oh, maybe it was a conch shell. Or nautilus shell. I don't know. But I'm pretty sure these guys are supposed to be sunk, but it's not attached to anything. It just spawned as if it's not sunken yet. Probably should be, but it... Oh, hi, dude. How's it going, man? Where's my bow? Why is my bow not on my hotbar? That's dumb. You gonna die now, or should I shoot you again? Ooh, I wonder if we got switched to our sword in time to get looting on it. I don't know. Oh, mining fatigue. All right, we got to do this legit. I flew over an ocean monument, and now we're in trouble. I don't know if we can do this legit. I got to find the door in that's not obstructed and see if we can actually get to the chest. If there even is one. Maybe I've already been here and I broke the chests. I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm gonna take a look around. But I'm only here right now because I passed it on my way home, which I don't even know if I'm even close to home. I guessed the direction, and now I'm like, I'm wondering if I'm even going in the right direction now. Home place. So I did forget a door, but I don't believe I broke the other one that I had. So maybe we'll be alright, but I do have the conduit made and ready. So what I need is 42 blocks. Now we don't need the 42 for our mobile thing, but I feel like 42 is a good number because it's the fully blown one, and that means we can actually build it off to the side just a little bit. So we don't have to get as close to the monument when we're putting it together in order to make it effective for the entire monument, because the size of the monument is 62 blocks. If we put it over here, we have 96 blocks, so we can put it a good 30 blocks away and it'll still cover the entire monument. So it's got a pretty good range if it's a fully blown one. So we're going to end up doing that, but I'm going to see if we actually do have the door down here, and hopefully we can start digging. I do have some milk. Yeah, it looks like my door's okay. I'll start digging out of this one. Open the door. So we'll just kind of do this, and hopefully I just need to make sure I dig enough of them, and we should be okay. Now, I did have 7 initially blocks in one of the chests, but I forgot to bring them with me. So we're just going to see how many of these we can get. But it should be okay. It looks like we might be okay-ish. I know I'm getting shot at and stuff, but maybe we'll be alright. I'm not sure. I know they're going to be shooting me like crazy. Ooh, ouch. Okay. And these guys are like incredibly strong too. How many we got? We got 33 so far. All right, we need to get out of range and see if any of them have made their way to the surface. We might have gotten them all though. They do like to group together, so it could be okay. It's also fortunate that we do have our trident, because we can shoot this at those guys underwater and not even take thorns damage. So it's pretty good. It's pretty cool. Just need to actually get it. Hi, dude. How's it going, buddy? If I miss, it's going to take a while for it to come back. But I got it. Bam. That didn't feel very good, did it? Bam. Look at that. 2 shots, because these guys are water mobs, and I have Impaling 4 on it. So these guys are meant, I hesitate to say meant for it, but very, very, very effective when taking on an ocean monument, because it lets you avoid the thorns damage. It's a weapon that is not affected by water, and you can kill these guys in 2 hits. So it's very, very good. But anyway, so we do have our milk. I have 33 of them, so we're actually pretty good. I could actually start building it. I need to get 16 of them. And then put our conduit in there, but I feel like we should get the rest of our blocks, because if we waste time putting it together, then we're probably going to get the mining fatigue at least one time before we're finished. So let me see if I can get the rest of these guys. I'm going to set this thing up, and then we're going to see about taking it on. I also didn't get my potions, so I'll have to run back to base to actually get those, because I'm apparently a noob. Alright, here goes nothing. Oh, I don't have another block, do I? Okay. Oh, no. Crap. Now I have mining fatigue. I don't want to waste a bucket yet. I'm going to use the buckets when I absolutely need them. And you'll see what I need the block for here in a minute. But I only need 1. And I did get a few extras from here, so we'll be okay with this. But anyway, it's unfortunate. I also didn't get the potions either, which is really dumb of me. Maybe we don't need them. Maybe with the trident, maybe we'll try to take it on without a potion. We're going to see how this one goes. If we come close to dying, of course, we're going to leave. And get out. But I feel like maybe we could actually do it without... I have to take one now. Alright, there we go. Bam, now it's active. We're going to be good to go. And we got it back. Oh, run. Ouch. Not ouch. Oh, we escaped the range. That's perfect. Maybe we'll be okay. Maybe we're going to be just fine if we don't actually go get our potions. Maybe we should see how well we do first before we rely on something like that. You know, and now that you think about it, what are the potions you usually get? You know, you usually get night vision, which we don't need anymore, water breathing, which we don't need anymore, and strength, which, since we're not worried about thorns damage, we are worried about that kind of damage. Okay, there we go. And there we go. You're dead. Thank you. But now, you know, we don't have to worry about thorns damage, so we don't have to worry about hitting them or killing them at a certain speed or anything like that. We can pretty much just swim right inside, I believe. Okay. Go. Turn the corner. Escape. Okay, there we go. We're good. But yeah, I think we're going to be pretty much okay. I think we're going to be just fine. Oh, crap. Give me those back. I want those. But I want them. Okay. Thorns, I keep losing what I'm saying, but you know what I'm saying. Thorns damage, like, you don't need strength, because this thing is actually really, really strong as well. So, but the biggest things we're looking for are sponge rooms, because I like the sponges. Sponges are really, really good. Of course, we're going to end up turning one of these guys, probably the closest one, which is this one, into a farm. Which, by the way, you don't have to charge this guy up completely in order to have it hit its full strength. You can just kind of barely charge it. As long as it hits the guy, it's going to do its max damage. It doesn't do a smaller amount of damage. But yeah, I don't know. I'm talking to like words. I'm trying to practice, basically. I'm trying to practice actually doing things and talking at the same time, which is one of my biggest flaws, I think, is that a lot of times I'm standing around not doing anything while I'm telling you guys about stuff. And I'm trying to practice that because it's going to help. Is this a room I've not been in yet? I think it is, actually. Yeah, see? Boom. You can actually rapid fire this guy if you're really close to him, which is actually very handy. Very, very handy. I love that. So we don't have to worry about taking thorns damage because we can actually shoot it fast enough. Wow. This stuff is like... This is a true labyrinth now. It's like they changed how these guys generate and actually made it very, very difficult. I don't know. I'm probably going in circles and missing some kind of obvious location, but I don't know. I'm going to roam around for a little while. Hopefully you got the gist of everything that I was saying. Sorry that it came out as gibberish, and I'm going to go do stuff now. Sponge room. Now, I can't mine it yet, but we do have one, which is good. It also means that I found a new location that I hadn't found yet. Oh, where'd you go? There you go. Oh, I missed. Bam. See, I can hit them twice and kill them before they even get their shot off, which is perfect. Hi, guy. How's it going? I love that we have a ranged attack underwater now. Makes these things so much easier. Hi, Mr. Big Guardian. How are you? You know, you really don't pose much of a challenge anymore because you don't really do much thorns damage because, well, I'm hitting you with a range, and I can easily block everything you throw at me because of pillars. Amazing. Fantastic. Let's go find your brothers and kill them the same way. Here's number 2. Oh. Hide. Ouch. That didn't work. You trying to get at me? You failed. You failed. There's number 2. We got to find number 3 before we need to actually... Well, before we take more mining fatigue. We got 1:30 to find him and kill him before he has a chance to put another batch on us, which we really don't want. I'm pretty sure that's only one sponge room so far. I think this is what I found last time, but I'm not 100% sure. It might actually be a second one because I don't remember being able to come over here and go up, so it might be a second one. Do you guys recognize this room? I recognize this room. This is that room in an ocean monument where you're like, oh my goodness, I just need to get through quickly. I need to just go right through it because there's way too many of these guys in here. I just killed every single one of the dudes in here and I didn't even take a lick of damage. Not even one little beam got to me all the way. This is really cool. Also, if you listen, where's the closest bit? I think it's over here. Maybe not. Somewhere over here. It's not actually showing on the little subtitles thing, but our conduit is directly below this. And a lot of the Guardians sink to the bottom. Which means putting the conduit underneath is a very good idea. It's so much of a great idea. So, yeah, it basically allowed me to one-shot almost every one of the people in here. And the ones I couldn't, it's just a 2-shot. And all I had to do was walk behind a wall because this is a ranged move. It's so easy to take on these guys now. It's really not even close to being a problem anymore, taking on an ocean monument like this. Oh, there's the last one. I was looking for you, buddy. Hi, dude. The only downfall to this is, one, if you miss, just like that, or that. Oh my goodness, they're hitting me. They're hitting me. I just said not even close to a problem, but it's a little bit of a problem if you can't aim properly. Because, yeah, those guys are kind of vicious. They're a little bit vicious. Die, stupid. Die, stupid. Why are you suffocating, dolphin? Poor dolphin. What happened? I'm not okay with this. And I can even hit that guy from a range. Look at that. Bloop. Like, he can't do anything about it. I can just hit him from all the way over here. He can't do anything to me right now because I'm not close enough. He's like, oh, what are you doing? Oh, ow, what are you doing? Oh, ow. What? Stop it. That's pretty much all he could really do. I think that was it in here. That was 3. I don't think there's another one, but you really never know, do you? Hi, guy. So I do actually have a question. I'm curious about something, okay? These guys actually do melee as well. You can melee with them. And I'm curious if you get thorns damage with it, since it's still technically a ranged weapon. Or is it? It is a ranged weapon, right? Technically speaking? I think so. I'm not sure exactly. Kind of mining fatigue. We only have a minute left. No, I actually got it. It re-upped. It re-upped. I didn't find this guy in 30 seconds. There was another one got put on me, but we still only have a minute, and we'll be able to tell before then or shortly after then whether or not there is another one in here. I think there's only 3. I don't think I've ever seen more than 3 Elder Guardians in one temple. Personally, I've never seen more than 3, but you never know. Anyway, I'm going to do that. I'm going to break in a bunch of walls, getting a whole bunch of sponge, and we're going to move on to the next one, because we really don't need the potions at all. Not even a little bit. I need to make sure I get my conduit first, though. Can't forget that guy. Oh, and of course this. Here we are, minding our own business, fighting another trident thrower, and guess what? We got another one! We have our Riptide one! Oh, okay, I'm getting shot. I need to, yeah. Oh my goodness, I can't believe we got another one already! That's 2 in the same, oh, what? Oh, I'm so happy about that. That's cool. Also, we have mining fatigue. But I did finish this thing, and yeah. Oh my goodness, that is so cool! Alright, you've already seen me take on one of these things. I'm just going to go take it on and see about sponges. There's number 2 down. I didn't dig as much in this one as I did the last one, but we got a little bit of stuff. And we did indeed find a sponge room. I found one that was not on my list, so we're going to be doing 5 today. And I just so happened to get lucky enough that there are cows right here on this island to refill my buckets. That is absolutely perfect. We're a little bit far away from the monument from this place, but I still like to use it because, one, we are in, we're past the aquatic update and everything, so we swim faster, we can do everything faster, and it's not that big of a deal. And 2, because I don't want to build out there. Don't put... Actually, we won't need that. I won't need you guys this time. We're going to put you in there. This is actually not something I want to put in this box. This is something I want to put in this box. The reason for that is I'm actually separating out what we're getting out of each thing. Like, this is what we got while we were surfing the second one. Not that it really matters too much. I mean, like I said, the first one I didn't dig all that much. So it's kind of pointless to separate them, really, because it's all going to depend on how much you dig afterwards, but it is what it is. Anyway, so this is like my miscellaneous one here. So anyway, we're going to do this. I'm going to load this up. We're going to take on this one, and this is the extra one. This is the extra one. There's a couple of different things with this one. This is a second sponge room, which I'm happy about. But there's also something else that I wanted to show you. Now, I would go ahead and just kind of go straight to it, but 1, I have to find it, and 2, I want to get the rest of these sponges before I leave here. I don't want to have to find my way back, because these things are a little confusing. And I've been through 5 of them. I think I might have said 4 in one of the other clips, but 5. That's how many we've done. And we are now done with all of them. We have all of them set up. We've gotten all the sponges out of all of them. After we get these, we have. And yeah, one of the other ones may have a second sponge room. I just didn't find it. I didn't see it. Because it's not like I dug out the whole thing. I didn't go through and dig out all the walls. And it's very easy to miss certain paths you can take through here. So it's in the air. It's kind of, I might have missed one. But once you see how many sponges we have, I don't think it's going to be a problem. We are eventually, I feel like, going to either tear down completely all of them, or at least tear out the inside, maybe? I don't know. Maybe we won't. I don't want to say we will do that for sure, but I feel like I want to. I just don't know if I'm actually going to. Because once we make the farm, we won't need to tear out the middle or the whole thing out of these guys. And even if we did tear down the whole thing, the guardians would still spawn unless we drained everything with water. So it's kind of But these guys, oh, that's wrong. These guys here actually don't pose much of a chance through here. They just don't. Not anymore. This guardian farms or guardian ocean munchmans. That's what they're called. They're not really all that complicated or difficult anymore. They're really not. It's not a big deal. So we just kind of okay, I'm done. Basically, there's something I wanted to show you, though. This room here. This is what I wanted to show you. Because I've never seen a room like this before. I don't know if maybe if you find this room, it's like a sign that, hey, you got 2 sponge rooms. Like maybe it was added because of that. But I've never seen a room like this before. This is a completely new room to me, and I don't know what's going on with it. I mean, this is just a 2x2 pillar, so it's not like they can hide anything inside of it. But it's a decent amount of the dark prismarine stuff, which is pretty cool. And yeah, I don't know. It's just kind of interesting that I've never seen this room before. I wonder if it's a new addition or if it's just something I just haven't gotten lucky enough to see or something. I don't know. It's kind of weird. I mean, I've gotten into monuments that had 2 sponge rooms before, just never that room. It's odd. It's weird to not have seen one of these before. But anyway, that's about it for the monuments, I think. I have never done this before. We have walking stick and we have fling shot. I don't know why I named it fling shot. I think it's pretty cool. First of all, it has it has impaling 5 on it, which doesn't seem to be doing much. Hold on, I want to see. Can we like spin through mobs? Boom! Yeah! Holy crap! Look at that. He's spun in circles. That's cool. Oh, that is neat. I like it. Wow. Does it hurt me? It does actually hurt me a little bit too. But we kill him, which is still kind of neat. I like that. I like that quite a bit actually. But now that we have this guy, fling shot, I did go ahead and stock him up, even with impaling 5, even though we're really not going to use it as an attacking force. Mainly because I could, fishing. Oh, give me those arrows. I don't need all of them. I only need the one, but still, it might as well, right? Whatever. Mainly because we had the fishing farm, and I just had the books laying around. I had the levels from fishing. I just had the means to do it pretty easily, and I just decided to go ahead and stock it up. Why not? But now we have walking stick and riptide, and we should. This is the part that I've never. Well, okay, technically I haven't done anything with these tridents, and before this episode with either of them, but riptide. They say you don't go as far in water. So if I go like this, I'll get out of the water and then I can start flying, right? But I didn't go very high. So I want to see if I'm like all the way at the top, like right near the top like this. Do you go? Yes, you do. Holy crap, guys. So you can kind of fly and enter the water, no problem. Be like, do, 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 and kind of glide a little bit. And then, bloop, see, like I'm still flying. So it gives you so much more speed. Which is really, really kind of cool. Really, really kind of cool. It's really, really cool, period. But it's really neat. I like it. I like it quite a bit. And it's definitely, like when we're swimming long distances or whatever, and we need to land for some reason, and we don't want to build somewhere in order to get out, or we don't want to try to trick our elytra into thinking that, that it should deploy in the middle of water, we can just riptide right out of the way. We can just get right out of the water, no problem. But this guy right here is going to be who we use most often. And I think we might even go ahead and do something like, I might try to reorganize my hotbar. This is going to take a while to get used to for natural reasons, obvious reasons. But I think this might be the new arrangement that we do. So number 1 is just diggy diggy, right? We got 4 and 5 are the less used things. And then there's a train in the background. And number 2 is our regular attacker. Number 3 is our walking stick. And I think this might be the regular layout. And then when we are going over water, we can just like bloop and then go bloop. And then, yep, we're good to go. Anyway, so that's just kind of what I'm thinking as of right now. Things very well may change, but who knows? And, that's the thing. Whatever. Now, there we go. So here is our loot, aside from that whole trident stuff. These is from all 5, okay? This is the first one. Plus an extra miscellaneous guy that I just kind of picked up random stuff along the way and carried, including a buried treasure map. Is this one I got before? It's not, actually. I haven't done this one yet. So we have another one of those. I already got one more Heart of the Sea from a different treasure map that I found. So that's a thing. But anyway, so we did 5 ocean monuments today. And this is kind of the stats of everything that we got, okay? I want to combine everything into one chest. But I wanted to show you them all separately first. And you can kind of see just the general idea of what you get from these guys. Now, obviously, the first one, I actually dug a lot in there just to give us a little bit of supplies here. And that way we don't have to go back very often if we decide we want to use some of those blocks. We kind of have a little bit of a stash. The rest of them I didn't really go through too incredibly thoroughly. So that's a thing. But this one had 2 sponge rooms, which is really cool. So I'm going to go ahead and pull all of this out and try to combine it all into one chest to try to get a total of everything we got out of 5 ocean monuments. We did 5 of those things today. It's all not even going to fit in here. So that's a thing. Okay, so let's go ahead and take out a few of these stacks and put in some of the other ones. I guess we need to take out some more. Alright, so what do we got here? We have a lot of sponges, guys. We got so much sponges. We got 40 blocks of gold. That's cool. And we got those. We didn't get too many sea lanterns, but that's okay. I mean, that's something a farm can get us later. But for now, we got a lot of sponges to play with, guys. So this is also going to help us clear out some of those monuments, or at least one of them. I still don't know what I'm doing with the rest of them. But it's just something to look at. You know, it's pretty cool. That's quite a bit of stuff that we just got for one episode and 5 ocean monuments. I'm surprised we found 5 of them. And they're all fairly close, too. They're actually not that far. They're really not. Less than 1,000 blocks away. Every single one of them is less than 1,000 blocks away. I believe. Pretty sure. Pretty close to it. Maybe about 1,000 blocks away for some of them. But still. It's still pretty close, especially with an elytra. But you get the idea. Anyway, so this episode is already long enough, I believe. This is just a quick little thing here. I am still working on the designs and stuff, and nothing is quite working out as I want it to. So if you have any ideas for something we can do, and I need the big idea, the big project. I need it to look like something. If you have any ideas, let me know. And as the ideas form in my head, I'm going to let you know. So that way, you know, maybe your brain juices can spin the idea that I have into something new and amazing, and we can go ahead and use all of our ideas together can come up with something pretty awesome. Hopefully, that's the idea. But anyway, it is what it is. So I'm just gonna. Woo! All right, did a lot of stuff today. I also streamed today, so I've been on camera a lot. Actually, I've been recording a lot of stuff. But anyway, if you did like the video, please do hit the like button and subscribe to see more. Thank you so much for watching. Do what you do, and I will see you next time. Peace out, peeps.